happened, like not like an hour ago. So I was out to dinner today. Do you guys like my dinner outfit? Let me show y'all what I wore to dinner. I don't think my shoes are in here, but let me show y'all my shirt. Okay, my shirt. I have on a very long skirt, and I wore some boots. Okay, to dinner. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I went to dinner because I ain't gonna try to tell y'all all my business. But yeah, I was out to dinner today, and I was eating my dinner, and it was really good. Yum yum yum. Dinner. I've been to this restaurant multiple times. I was just looking around the restaurant as one does, and I said, is that who I think it is? Is that Todd? Is that Todd? A scheme set up by Todd? And it was Todd. I saw Candy's soon to be ex-husband Todd while I was out at dinner just now, a few hours ago. And his face was towards me, but he had a woman with him. I don't know this lady. This could be his sister for all I know. This could be his aunt for all I know. But he did have a woman with him. Allegedly. But I did see him, but still allegedly. He did have a woman with him. And I couldn't see the woman. I saw that it was a woman because I saw her hair when I was looking, but I didn't really see what she looked like until she got up, honey. And all I have to say to Candy is, Candy, baby, you was way out of his league and he knew it. He knew you was out of his league, boo-boo, because whoever he was with at dinner tonight, boo-boo, baby, yeah, you was out of his league, Candy. And that's what this live stream is about. A scheme set up by Todd. Okay. Okay. A scheme set up by Todd, as Mama Joyce would say. Yeah, I saw him, and let me tell y'all what he had on, y'all. He had on like some sweatpants, and he had on like some kind of man purse, man bag, or whatever. And I believe he had a hat, one of them hats that you like, the hat when it like barely be sitting on your head, like, like when it be sitting to the side like this, how the man be putting their hat and they cock it to the side and it be leaning off the head. That's what the hat looked like. He had it on like that. And the lady that he was with, I'm not going to talk about this lady. I'm not going to disparage her. But all I'm going to say is, in my opinion, Todd was not satisfied with Candy because Candy is just a little bit too elevated for his style. I feel like Candy, hello you guys, I feel like Candy is just a little bit too elevated for his style. I think Todd like a little hood chick, Todd, and not only like do he like a hood chick, I think he like for him to look hood too. And Candy really don't look hood. Like, yeah, she from Georgia and she might be a little country, but he don't want country. He want hood. And Candy really ain't all that hood, So Candy girl, you didn't really dodge a bullet because you did marry him and you did have kids with him. But, this rejection is a blessing because in my opinion, you and Todd, you guys are not compatible. I'm not going to speak in the past. How do you live like? How do I live like you? I don't know what you mean, but I'm not going to speak in the past. I'm going to speak in the present, but you are not compatible with Todd, Candy. Candy, you need somebody like you, somebody who is intelligent, cultured, you have a mind that is like You have a expansive mind. You are a out of the box thinker. You need somebody like that. Todd is not you ain't Todd, you and Todd were never compatible. Maybe you liked him because he made you feel excited because he was maybe resourceful. I don't know. He was something different than what you're used to. Hello. He was something different than what you're used to, but you just was not compatible with Todd. I would like to see Candy. I seen Candy on the arms of some sexy man. I would like to see Candy date in a way that Venus Williams is dating. You need somebody who is like cultured, and talented, and artistically inclined, somebody like that. And I think you need somebody who is also, I'm not going to say rough around the edges, but somebody who has lived life, who they've experienced things in life, and you need somebody experienced. But Todd, to me, it was a scheme set up by Todd. The marriage was a scheme set up by Todd, culture like yogurt. Yes. The marriage was a scheme set up by Todd because, like I said, for those of you just joining, I was out to dinner tonight and I saw Todd with a lady. Okay. And all I'm going to say is, Candy, girl, you were never compatible with Todd. Okay. Todd likes something a little bit different than you, and not in a good way. Okay. I'm not trying to disparage anybody, but I'm just saying, Candy, you need someone who is cultured, artistically inclined, uh, have an open mind. You need a man with an open mind. And I think you also need somebody who is experienced some, I don't want to say some hardships, but like they're not all like rose colored about life. Like somebody who is, not been sheltered. I think that's what Candy needs. Yeah. This was a funny that I saw a scheme set up by Todd at dinner tonight. And I said, is that Todd? Is that Todd? Yeah, I wish Candy much happiness because she deserves it. And her and Todd were just not compatible. Uh, but I think Candy was like, he excited her. He was something exciting for her. Girl, I think the marriage happened for a reason. You have beautiful children. They're beautiful. They're cute. I love your kids. They're adorable. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all that I saw a scheme set up by Todd in the Mama Joyce voice. That was so funny. I said, is that okay? Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say hey to y'all because I have not been live in a long time, and I have some updates about my no buy for y'all. I'm still failing at my no buy, but I think I'm not failing as much as I used to. Okay, but I have some no buy fail updates that I want to show you guys. A couple of things that I've bought recently. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, just a couple things that I want to show y'all. Thank you guys. Yeah, and that's all. Watch my recent videos. I have more videos to come. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, you guys. Thank you for the person that entered my giveaway. Respond to my email. You emailed me and I emailed you back. So respond to my email so I can send you your giveaway prize. And love you guys.